guys today? Um, Hope you guys in good condition since the weather in Yogyakarta is not really good, right? And I'm having a fever a little bit. But today's topic webinar is connecting the world without boundaries, meaning that we can connect to each other, people, without any obstacles by enhancing our capacity in English language. Also, this webinar is aiming to give inspiration to everyone to share and learn together everything about English. If you're interested in English language, especially about how English language applies in work, conversations, and other things, this webinar is suits for you. In this time, we're going to have sharing session from our fellows, Mrs. Trina Barua from UNHCR, Bangladesh, which stands for United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, that has been experienced in working overseas and related area. But before we start the session, let me introduce myself. I'll be your moderator today. My name is Muhammad Azam. People usually call me Azam. I'm a student at Winsunan Kalijaga, Yogyakarta, and now I'm working at Go English as an English tutor. And it's been an honor for me to be a moderator for this event. Although the Zoom is broad in English, please don't hesitate if you want to speak out or aspire your ideas or asking about the material given by the speaker. You may try to express any opinion, but either in English or in Bahasa, both of them are okay. So, before we start the webinar, I want to read the CV first. Mrs. Trina has a lot of educational background since she is graduated from various universities. So the first one, she is having bachelor degree in University of Chittagong, and then she's continuing to SB Bandung, and then Pajajaran University, and for master's degree, she's continued to Catholic Parahyangan University. Besides her study, she had a lot of volunteer experiences from Omah Bajo, Gugah Nurani Indonesia, and Nirvana Foundation. After that, she continues her work at UNICEF Knowledge Management Officer for a month, and then from UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency. It's for 2 years. And then she continues her work at UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency, as senior registration assistant, 7 months. And then also she has many honors and publications such as for honors from Kemitraan Negara Berkembang (KNB), and then and then Dharma Siswa Scholarship, and then for publications she has Jokowi's Maritime Policy, the New Approach, and then efforts of Indonesian government towards Bangladesh for dealing with refugee problem. Okay, after I read that great CV, without any further ado, please welcome Ms. Trina Barua from UNHCR Bangladesh. Hi, Mrs. Trina, how are you today?
Hello, thank you, Azam. Very good. I'm very happy to join here. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Yeah. So you are still in Bangladesh. Are you still moving in Indonesia or just stay in there?
No, I'm working. Like I was in Indonesia from 2014 to 2018. I was studying there, and after that I came back and started working. So didn't get the chance to go back again.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Wow, that's cool. So, Mrs. Trina, you ready for giving the materials?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Miss Trina, the virtual floor is yours.
Yeah. Thank you, Azam. I think I should share my screen. Okay. Can you see my screen? Hello?
Yeah, we see your screen clearly.
Okay. So, let me slideshow, right? Okay, now?
Yes.
Okay, so let's begin. As I'm already read my bio, that I'm Trina Barua right now. Working in UNHCR as a senior registration assistant. UNHCR, you already know that it's an UN organization who works for refugee, and I'm working in the protection sector of that organization for Rohingya refugees. So I'm really happy to share my experience in Indonesia, and how I have embraced my embrace the culture, because Indonesian culture is very different from Bangladesh. So that's here it's the agenda. First of all, I will discuss about culture, not discuss, just some introduction of culture of Bangladesh and the language barrier and how I have overcome the language barrier. And of course, it's this the objective of this webinar is to share the benefits of English language, and also how English language can be a great opportunity to explore the world, and of course my journey of culture. Please let me know if you can understand, so that I can speak slowly, please. Okay, then okay, let me introduce some of my culture. This is I have written culture of Bangladesh, but you can see the pictures of mine while I am studying in Bandung. And this is the Angkot. I used to travel with it, and this is the food I used to enjoy in Indonesia. And of course, you all know the Bandung. This one is the famous place where you can see the Angklung show. I forgot the name. What was the name, Ayu? That place?
It's called Angklung Ijo.
Angklung Ijo. Yeah, it's a very nice place. Most of you maybe visited this place. Okay. Now the next slide. This is me in Pasar Baru in Jakarta. I used to go in the Pasar a lot. Why? I will tell you later. And also, this is the picture from Bali while I was traveling. So this is the introduction already done, so I will not say again. And this is the culture of Bangladesh. You already know that usually people don't know Bangladesh. They always think that Bangladesh is a part of India, but it's not. It's not correct. Bangladesh is a different country. I don't know how much of you know about Bangladesh. So, Bangladesh is not India. It was part of Pakistan that time. This is Bangladesh was East Pakistan, and West Pakistan is the present Pakistan. So, but before the these three countries were called subcontinent. India, Bangladesh, Pakistan. These three countries were called subcontinent. But later, Pakistan and India, Pakistan got their freedom, and then also India in 1947. Yeah, and then Bangladesh was part of Pakistan, and then we got our liberation on 1971. So this is the little history of Bangladesh, how we got our own freedom. And then here I have you can see my picture wearing sari, because we all know about us about the, usually we know that Indian people, by Indian girls wear sari, but no, it's not true. Sari is also a national dress of Bangladesh, and curry is, you already know what is curry. It's a very famous food, and there are lots of restaurants in Indonesia, but all of them are Indian restaurants, not Bangladeshi restaurants. But those are similar. The taste is similar, but has some difference. So if you get any Bangladeshi restaurant, please visit and try some food. And again, Bangladesh and India. I don't know what is the sound. Is anyone texting or something? Because I cannot see. I cannot see. I cannot see if anyone asking any question or anything.
No, it's enter. Someone entered the room.
Okay, okay. Yes, please let me know if any questions, because I can't see the dialog box or chat box while sharing the PPT. So, and then these are some unknown cultures. Like all people know about Bangladesh is like first day of the Bengali New Year. It's called Pohila Boishakh, or about Sari, but they don't know the many things like Jamdani Sari is our own culture. It's only you can get Jamdani Sari. It's like Indonesian batik. Only you can get Indonesian batik in Indonesia. Same as Indonesia, Jamdani you only can get in Bangladesh, and they are uh, um made with the wooden uh, wooden wooden thing. You can see this one just like that. I think in Indonesia also there are uh, some clothes are made handmade, and they make like this. I think there are some, but I'm not sure which are. And then also if you come to Bangladesh, you can see the rickshaw. This picture was taken by my elder sister. The rickshaw puller, or it's similar with becha, but it in becha the driver is behind, right? Is it the driver is behind, but here
Yeah.
drivers yeah, here drivers is in front and we sit behind. So when I first time came and see becha, I was like it was very interesting and funny at the same time, because I am used to sit behind of drivers. Now when I came here, and now drivers are sitting behind me, so it was very interesting moment for me. And another culture which are not very known to people, but it's very rich, that is rickshaw painting. Rickshaw painting is in behind the rickshaw. You will get some paintings. You will see if you travel Bangladesh and ride with rickshaw, you can see some paintings which those paintings are called rickshaw painting. And nowadays these paintings are not we will not see only in a rickshaw, but also they are you can see it in various things like rickshaw painting in saris. You can Google rickshaw painting, so you can see that it's sari. In sari the rickshaw painting are being used also in mugs, and also in various thing. Now people are uh, using it as a painting. Okay, so these are two pictures while I'm was studying in Indonesia. And about the culture, if you have any other questions regarding this, please feel free to reach me anytime. Later I will share my LinkedIn profile or email ID, or you can ping here in the chat box so that I will let you know. And yeah, here it is again. The well, when I was studying in STSC, it was STSC before. Now it's, I think, ISB, right? It was STSC before. Now it's called ISB in Bandung. So that time, and I came here with a scholarship. It's called Dharma Zizowa. This scholarship is actually for cultural exchange. So people from different countries come and study about cultures like language, sanitary, I mean the traditional dance, also theater, and also in if they come to Jogja, they usually learn the wayang. Yeah. So the the objective of this scholarship is to let you know about the culture of Indonesia. So that's how we get to know, and I'm really very, I appreciate Indonesian government for this. They have given the opportunities to other people from other countries to come to their country and explore the Indonesian culture through study, because few you would get few scholarship like this. Even in Bangladesh, you will not get this opportunity to come and learn about Bangladesh. If you are if it's really, I appreciate Indonesian government for this. And through this scholarship, I learned Indonesian language, and also the traditional dance, and also you can see me playing gamelan, and it was an international conference on theater. It was in Sumedang. Okay, let's go to the next slide. So as we already know, the objective of this webinar to know about the language, why it is important, whether it is English or whether it is another language. It's not your own mother tongue. I mean, learning language, other language, the importance. So language is very important, as we know. It shows the culture we are belong to. It shows our root of our culture. So I think Bangladesh is one and only country who fought for language in 1952. As I said, we were part of Pakistan. We were East Pakistan, and the present Pakistan is West Pakistan. So the national language of the East and West Pakistan was Urdu, and it was like, but we are Bengali. The ethnicity of East Pakistan was Bengali, and the language was Bangla. But West Pakistan, the government was the central government was in West Pakistan, so the language was Urdu. So they wanted us to speak in Urdu, not in Bangla. They literally forced Bengali people to speak in Bangla and using Bangla, using Urdu language everywhere. But that time, as I already said, the language means culture, our pride, our root. So that time in 1952, that time some students from Dhaka University, they didn't accept that they have to speak in Urdu. So they fought for it. There was a language movement, and many people died because of that movement. And then that is why, to honor them, to honor the martyrs of language movement, in 1999, UNESCO has announced uh, the 21st of February, because they died in 21st of February. The language movement started in 21st of February. That is why 21st February has been announced as International Mother Language Day, and it's been observed from 2000 in throughout the world. Okay, please let me know if you are getting bored, or am I talking long, so that I can speak less. Please don't worry, and please let me know if you don't understand, so that I will try to speak in Bahasa. But I think I forgot Bahasa already. Not much. I can speak now. Okay. Okay. So the language, world of words, why it's important. We already know why it's important. Later, while talking about importance of English language, that time I will explain. But right now I can say the importance why, like for me, why it was important to learn language. Um, I I can speak in three languages. Of course, Bangla, of course, it's my mother tongue, Hindi, and English, of course. Um, so learning English language helped me to get scholarship. Like I later on I have awarded with another scholarship. It is called KNB, Kemitraan Nagara Berkembang. It's the scholarship for developing countries like India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and they come to Indonesia and study undergraduate and graduate programs. So so English language, that time, it is one of the requirements that you have to get minimum 6 in IELTS. So that time I my score was 6.5. So that helped me to get the higher education in Indonesia. And also the first 3 months when I came to Indonesia, first 3 months, I couldn't learn Bahasa Indonesia because I used to stay with my foreigner friends. Then I have realized that if I cannot learn Bahasa, I cannot survive, because very few people speak English in Indonesia, especially in Bandung, where I used to live. That area they don't really speak in English, but they try, but it's very difficult. If you go to pasar, if you want to buy food, it's very difficult. So that I have decided to stay with local who don't know English. He don't they really don't know English. I started staying with them, and really just like maybe in 15 days, just in 15 days I learned Bahasa Indonesia. It's not that I became very expert. It's just like daily conversation. I learned in just 15 days while staying with the locals. So like this, uh, I after that I can go alone everywhere. I didn't need any help, and also uh, learning language was like we have to take exam. It's like IELTS exam, but in Bahasa Indonesia. So I studied it. That was in Padajaran. Unpad. So that time also that staying with local and learning language helped me to get a good number. And also this is the picture. I don't know, do you know him or not? He is the singer there is a one band called, it was my favorite band, it's Payung Tidu. How I know him, because I wanted to learn language and I was searching some easy techniques. Then I realized that if I listen songs, I can learn very good, very fast, and formal Indonesian language I can learn through Indonesian song. And this band and that singer is dozen of UI, Universitas of Indonesia. So their writings are very concise and very clear and very formal, and also they sing very slowly. So it was my first choice to learn Bahasa Indonesia through their song. And I became really fan of them because their songs are very meaningful, and I became so much fan that one time there was one show in Jakarta. Their live program. I just from Bandung, I went to Jakarta just to see their live program, and then I requested the organizer that I am from Bangladesh, and I'm a great fan of uh, Payung Tidu. Can I meet the lead singer? So that is the story of this picture. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Okay, so at first I said that why language is important, and again I said how I learned Indonesian language and how it helped me. Again, how English language helped me to get a opportunity to study in Indonesia. So again, if I want to add with those benefits, there are some other benefits of learning English. That is, like, you can communicate globally through English. Like if you want to speak with someone who is not from your country, you must need something, some medium to communicate with that person. So language is the first thing, or the main medium of communication. So through that you can globally communicate. Even this global even this language or learning, why English, why not other language? Other languages are also important if you are traveling to, but English is the international language, and everyone is using English. Even in where I'm working right now, I'm working with United Nations. So there are lots of people from different cultures, different countries. So I just if I use only Bangla, they definitely won't understand. And everyone, because they are coming from Arab, they are coming from Japan, so everyone is only using English, not any other languages. They are coming to Bangladesh, but it's not mandatory for them to learn Bangla and communicate. They are communicating in English. Even they are not communicating in Rohingya language. They are communicating with us in English. So for career opportunity, I have written the global communication career opportunity is interrelated to each other. So career opportunity means you can uh, uh, work in multinational companies or anywhere if you know English, because if you want to write an email also you need English, not Bahasa Indonesia. If you write in Bahasa Indonesia, no one is going to understand your email or anything. Or and also, as I said before, education, for higher education, definitely, of course, you need English, because most of the books, good books, are written in English. Um, so you must need it. And also, if you want to, people usually go to Europe or America to study higher. So their language is only English. In Europe, there are other language, like if you are going to Portugal or Spain, they use Spanish language, or any Norway, if they have their own language. But the medium of study, of course, in is English. So it's very important. And for traveling, yeah. Um, if you're traveling to India, or if you're traveling to Malaysia, everywhere, even in airport, they are not speaking your own mother tongue. They are using only English. So it's very important traveling. And any labels, if you see in anywhere, uh, even in the road, it's the they all things are written in English. And of course, entertainment. Your entertainment means, as I said, lots of books, good books, not only educational books, I mean the study books, but also there are lots of novels are written in English. You actually can explore them if you know this language. And you can watch movies, listen to songs, you will understand the meaning, and then you really can enjoy through learning English. Even you can learn English through reading books, or um, or watching movies. Okay. um, okay, I think this is the thing. And also these two things I didn't say this, that is cultural understanding. You already know, I have already explained cultural understanding. For cultural understanding you need English. And personal growth means um, mm, see, there are lots of courses online, online courses. You nowadays we are doing lots of courses, but those courses are not in your language. Maybe they are in French, Arabic, maybe there are some options, but the mostly they are in English language. So if I want to do any course, let's say like me, if you are working in UN, in data sector, data management sector, if you want to do some courses in data management, you can do free courses, but the language is in English. If you don't understand, really you cannot take uh, take the opportunity to learn anything free. There are lots of videos in YouTube's or many things, but all are in English. Even if you want to download anything, if you want to install any software in anything, you need it. You need English to understand. If you don't understand, you will do in a wrong way, and it will not give you any benefit. Yeah, that's it. That's the personal growth I meant. um, and you can be like me. If you don't understand Bahasa or any language, here you can see they have written mohon tidak duduk di terasan tangga, but still I have sat on the tangga. But yeah, I knew this, I understand, but still I sat because I was not a good person anyway. So this thing, firstly, the summary, if I want to say the whole thing in 2-3 lines, that is the culture, of course, the without the boundaries, right? The theme, yes, if you know any language, you can go beyond in any boundaries. You can really explore and enjoy, and you don't have to depend on anyone. And later I have spoken about benefits of English, and with English, uh, you really can start anything like education, career opportunities, and also uh, you can minimize the barriers and uh, go beyond your limit, and can be successful. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you. This is the picture of with there you. I, there you always give me, I don't know, there are lots of beautiful good pictures, but she always give me where I always look bad. I don't know why it is. Okay, thank you so much. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ms. Trina, for giving such informative and amazing explanation. So, we're coming into the question and answer session. Do you guys have any question regarding the materials for today? Okay. Oh yeah, you guys just can hands up and just speak uh, what question that you want to ask to Miss Trina. Hey, so I think everyone seems shy. I think to speak English. So I think I'm gonna ask question to Mrs. Trina, since your materials is so interesting for me. You have been living in Indonesia for um, 3 years, or how many years then? And I want to ask you, maybe since you are learning not only English but Indonesian also, what is your suggestion for other people that wants to learn English or other languages? Or can you give some tricks or tips for them?
Yeah. um, Tricks is you have to practice a lot. You have to uh, uh, there are lots of resources. Just pick that one which goes with you. Like for me, I learned Bahasa Indonesia through songs and with communicating with local people. Uh, so these two things I used while learning Bahasa Indonesia. I communicate with local people. I went to pasar. I didn't know anything, but I was not shy. I was not takut. I didn't afraid. I asked if I don't understand. I asked them. Even uh, with angkot, the people, they don't know English, but still I communicate with them through action. But later on, while I was doing action, they were saying the words. So like this I learned. And for English, we are I don't know about Indonesia, but in Bangladesh, like from nursery or play, we are studying English, but still we are so much afraid to speak. Um, um, we are very shy, but we are learning. Like it's been from day one. We are day one in the school. We are learning English, but those are very traditional way. Grammar and all. Grammar is also important, but firstly you have to figure out which thing by which you can understand more. Like it can be movies. If you are enjoying movies, you can see English movies, or reading newspaper. If a newspaper is boring, you can read small short stories which are written for children. Those are also very good to start. It's also very good. And the most important thing is that goal. The goal, you have to have a goal to learn. And it should be like small goal. It's not, you shouldn't aim for big, yeah, I have to finish all those things today. Not like this. Every day just learn one word. It's enough. Just one word. Like you make a goal that one in 6 months I will learn this amount of words, vocabularies. Even I have really lots of problem with vocabularies. Every day I'm learning. So you have to just make a the goal should be very big, like not like short term goal. It should be long term goal, that in 6 months I will learn maybe 600 words. So every day just one. Maybe if you don't want to learn one word, also if you are lazy, just learn one word in 1 week. It is also enough, because who are here, I think they are all are student, right? So they have any other things to finish, like other subjects. So
Okay, yeah.
um, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just a small steps. Take baby steps, and then go for the long term goal, not short term. It shouldn't be like in one month I will study and get IELTS 7. No, no, it is not going to happen. In 6 months you have to take the preparation. Maybe 6 months you study every day, uh, maybe 30 minutes every day, 30 minutes or 20 minutes. If you don't have time, 20 minutes you have to listen. You have to write something every day, or you have to read something every day, but small. Yeah, that's the thing. Thank you.
Well, that's yeah. That's is a pattern that I've done with my uh, how I learn English also. It's like enhancing your school. And how who's here who wants to ask to Miss Trina about English maybe, or any someone wants to ask? Maybe Miss Ida, Miss Shifa, Mr. Lutfi. Do you guys have a question?
Yeah. Can I ask something?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Trina.
Hello. I don't know what's your plan. Okay.
Nothing. I don't have any plan for you. Don't worry.
Okay.
So I just want to ask, since you're living in Bandung, what's your favorite food before, or maybe until now you still have?
My favorite food is also, you already know, pepes tahu and pepes ikan. I love it, and also pete. I love to eat pete with ikan asin. That's my very favorite. Uh, and I think all of the foods I like, but for me, the most favorite one was pepes ikan. You remember that ikan patin, right? That pepes
Yeah.
ikan was made was cooked with ikan patin. I love it, and also pete ikan asin, and of course that one mataba manis. I love it. Thank you.
I see. Yeah. By the way, it's not pate. It's pate with pate.
Okay, pate. Okay,
Yeah.
pate. Okay.
So
Do
maybe
you like
Azam, you like pate as well, like Trina,
yeah,
same as Trina.
I like it too. Oh, habis goreng. You know cauliflower, fried cauliflower. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe Mr. Nana haven't tried
No.
habis goreng.
Bala. I tried bala. Maybe.
Oh, bala-bala. Street food,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
In Yogyakarta, we don't have bala-bala, Trina. In Yogyakarta, we call it bakwan, not
Ah,
bala-bala. Bala-bala is only for Bandung.
okay. Yeah, okay.
It's bahasa Sunda, so it's called bala-bala.
Okay. I understood. But I don't like seblak. Please never give me seblak.
Oh, if you come to Yogyakarta, me and Azam, we will give you seblak. Yeah,
No,
Azam, yeah.
I hate it. No, not seblak. I hate it.
Yeah, yeah. In Bandung is we call it seblak ya.
Yeah.
Oh, you did you try what is that street food in Bandung like batagor? Oh,
Hello.
I think he's missing, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
you tried
Yeah.
that?
Azam, you have
Yeah.
like a break internet before?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna change the provider first.
Okay.
Am I audible here?
Yes, it's clear now.
Okay. Okay, now it's there. So, is there anyone who wants to ask a question maybe to Mrs. Trina, Michelle, Mr. Luffy, or Miss Tista? It seems like Miss Trina has known well about Indonesia, right? Since you are living in here quite long. So, okay, I think there is no one ask again. Yeah. So, okay.
Maybe mereka
Uh,
malu-malu.
yeah, maybe they, yeah, maybe they seem shy to ask question, or yeah, maybe Mrs. Trina, from the language barrier, maybe what is something that you feel so hard to understand in language that makes you apa ya, that makes you it's a burden for you to learn English maybe or Indonesian. What is something that makes hard to learn?
Learning a new language is always difficult. It's very challenging. So in the first, what you feel, it's like you are afraid to try something new. So what I have found, it's like not like I am I'm very shy person, and not a very extrovert introvert person, so I talk very less. And if I don't understand anything, even I don't know how to ask that communication, for me it's really very difficult to communicate with someone if I don't understand anything. So that was the main challenge. Even if I said that for to learn language, I shifted my my kosan with local, but still I couldn't in the first time. I couldn't get along with them. As I said, I'm very introvert. I don't know what to talk. After asking how are you, and I don't know what to talk about. So this thing was very challenging, but later on, they the people around me, they are very helpful, so they helped me. And then again, well, I make friendship with them, and I just came out from my comfort zone. That time I could overcome this challenge, actually. So this is very hard for me to start any conversation. um, mm, this is a very uh, what say, it's very challenging, and I think it's very challenging if you don't uh, speak out, or if you are very shy. But it's not a crime. It's the first time, of course you will be very shy, or you are not very confident, because you don't know that thing very well, and you shy that you will say wrong thing, and then if you are wrong, people will laugh. But you shouldn't think about people, whatever it is, because this English, learning other language, even it is, if it is English or any other language, even if it is any language, I mean, rather than your mother tongue, all of course it's very hard, and you will fail many times. It is not like this. Even still, I feel like my English is not good while talking with any foreigner. Like I, I have I have many friends or many colleagues who are foreigner and very good in English. Sometimes I don't understand their English. Even still, I don't. Sometimes I don't understand what they are speaking about, or the pronunciation. But it's not that I just stop and don't communicate with them. I ask them again what they are speaking about. They that time they speak slowly, and then I understand. So you shouldn't you shouldn't be worry about what people are thinking, and you should try, and you should um, remember that this other language is not your mother tongue. Of course it's hard. It's very hard to learn. It's not impossible. It is possible. And you cannot compare yourself to a person whose mother tongue is English. You cannot compare. You will have many flaws. You have to just overcome it, and you cannot expect from yourself that your 100% will be like them. You will have some flaws. It's not flaws. It's just it's not natural. It's not natural for you to speak in another language. Yeah, yeah, that is the thing.
Yeah, I see. Because there are many of my friends are having the same problem with that. Like they are shy, they are what is that? Oh, what is that? Sis Trina pernah ke Jogja nggak? Oh, someone asked you. You just
Iya,
been Jogja.
saya, iya,
Yeah.
iya, saya pergi ke Jogja 2 kali, right? 2 times I
Oh
went.
yeah.
I visited Jogja. No, it's 3 times. I visited Jogja, um, and yeah, yeah, yeah. It was also, yeah.
It was a good time, right?
Yeah, it was a I miss Maliaboro Street. I like to walk in the Maliaboro Street, and it's very beautiful and very colorful. I love the food also, but yeah, it's like a little bit manis, but it's okay. It's okay. Still, the food is very good. Yeah, and also
Yeah.
the batik, wayang batik. I have clothes where the wayang batik is drawn. It's very beautiful. I like. Yeah.
Oh, when was the last time you go to Malibu, Miss?
Like 4 years ago, I think 2018. 2018,
I see.
17, I went to Maliaboro Street.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah.
It's
I
been a
hope you
long.
get. I hope you come here again.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah.
I really want to go Indonesia,
We
Jogja.
will welcome you.
What? Sorry?
Yeah. Um, if you go to Jogja, we will welcome you.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, to tour. Yeah, because in Malioboro right now we have some kind of preparation and we have Teras Malioboro. It's some kind of street food is gathered in one place so that you can try any food you
Yeah.
want in
Yeah.
one place. Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
love to. I would love to. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So since there is no one ask again about Mrs. Trina, I think we finally come to the end of this seminar. Before I close the seminar, I would like to take conclusion from what the speaker has presented that Mrs. Trina always convinced us that we can speak English by exercising, by practice, because the key is practice. You don't have to shy. You don't have to, what is that? Memorize a lot of language, memorize a lot of vocabularies, but you can just memorize one vocabs per day or 1 week as long as you have tried, right? And then, and Mrs. Rina has explained about her cultures in Bangladesh, which is so cool. I hope you guys can come there to Mrs. Rina's house and to learn about her cultures. And then about language, she explained about English language is the is important thing for us to learn because it can broaden our knowledge since we have the conversation, right? So that's why English language is important, especially for professional work, for education, and many things. So that's uh, that's the summary for this section, and it's cool from the presentation, from the explanation also. And I would like to thank for the speaker for the informative and interesting presentation, and all the participants for the attendance. And finally, I would like to say thank you very much for the speaker, and I want to close this meeting. So thank you for you guys, and see you in the next meeting. Bye bye.
Thank you, Ajam.
Thank
Bye bye.
you. Thank you, Beb. Bye.